What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing this audio. To be honest, it's like I'm getting ready to have a power nap. To take a nap and whatnot. I just feel like doing an audio recording. To be real with y'all, like today's one of those days. To be honest, like even though I just finished eating an amazing meal and having an amazing smoothie, and just it's a good day. But at the same time, it's kind of murky and gloomy outside. Like it's supposed to be raining or whatever. It's real cloudy. It's chilly. You just feel it in the vibes. Like some days, it's more of a, you know, elevation type of vibe, energy. And then some days it's just like, it's a big drag. And anyways, like I'm just sharing. So like what I have for lunch, I had hummus with some pita bread and some cauliflower, which had turmeric, as well as some, oh yeah, butternut squash with kale. So that all had some good marination. And then I made a smoothie. The smoothie was almond milk, vanilla almond milk. I put chocolate, almond, hazelnut butter. I put two red bananas. I put some sea moss and some coconut water. I put some blackberries, blueberries, raspberry, and grapes, and strawberry. And I put a scoop of this green defense detox powder supplement. So, anyways, that's what I made for the smoothie, and that's what I had for lunch as well. And that was very nourishing. I love plant life and whatnot, and especially when I can get like a plethora of the real amazing, over the top supplements, you know what I mean? Such as the sea moss and, the green defense detox vegan powder, and even this other stuff, just like red banana, you know what I mean? Like just deep stuff, the turmeric on the cauliflower and whatnot. Like the little details, the small details of healthy plant stuff, like is what inspires me because I'm aware there's a lot of plants out there, so that's why I'm excited to be on this journey. But also, I'm saying I've seen a noticeable change within me, and this YouTube page is proof of this, and I'm healing myself every day. Letting go of all the mucus and just build up within me, and like I'm just documenting it basically. And I just love having that, deep into the vegan voyage vibes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it. Some people talk about vegan junk food or just the typical carrots and, carrots and an apple or whatever. That's cool. Technically that's hybrid, but I'm saying it's so much more than just that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool and all. I'm just saying, like, it's cool when you can get deeper into it because there's so much plant life stuff, like the different fruits and whatnot. And then, of course, many people do like junk, vegan junk food and whatnot. And that's all right. I'll enjoy vegan junk food. It's just, I resonate the most with just like, the rawest foods because that's that's untampered with. Yeah, it's cool to have this vegan junk food, this that, but I'm saying like I don't know, it just makes so much sense when we can just get deep into it. Go into the Amazon rainforest or whatever, and like getting deep into it for real. Like I mean, more than likely, you know, that's the route to go to. I mean, that's the route for me. That's the path I'm on. I'm gathering a whole lot. Like, yeah, it's cool to have these vegan junk foods. It's just, they had to go through a process. That's just the truth of it. And whereas, some of these ancient grains and ancient foods, it's simple. You know what I mean? You can grow it in the garden or it's found way deep into the nature, the jungle or whatever. So, anyways, I'm just saying, like, yo, just like my mentor has been saying, like, yeah, some wild stuff has been going on this planet. I don't know what all goes on. It's just like, I'm aware of it and like I can sense it out. I can feel it out. Like I remember Ralph Smart was saying something deeply wrong is going on with the way that we're all living. And it's just because like it's so much separation and just what I mean. It's almost like it's hard to accept, to be honest with you, because you realize, hey, I'm not here to change people or make them like me. And at the same time, you're like, well, I notice some shady, shaky vibes up in this planet, in this world. And then at the same time, it's like, wow, but guess what? I'm always able to learn too. I'm always able to improve too. So, like, it's just an eerie, shaky kind of vibe. And at the end of the day, my intentions and my plan is just to be living an amazingly royal life, with a lot of real life love and everything. Like, yeah, I get it. It's a matrix. It's just on the most deepest levels, like, yo, you know, it's all an illusion. And I would much rather just enjoy, like, the road less traveled with the simple things, than, this whole big chase type of lifestyle of chasing stuff, running fast, you know, losing your soul extremely, for stuff, that you're not cool with. And I'm glad I'm not a part of that, because I'm here to live a long life. And like when I say that, yeah, life, we do travel fast, but at the same time, like still, 10 years from now, that honestly is a long time. You know what I mean? So imagine 50, 60 more years, 70, 80, 90 more years. Like, with that being said, you know, you gotta pace yourself, is what I've realized. Because even now, it's still like it turns into literally a lifestyle, is what I'm doing. What some other people are doing. Because finally, you're improving your health. I'm improving my health. And it finally got me and it's getting other people as well to slow down, from constantly being like, a cockroach or a rat rushing out of the house to go to school, to go to a job, to go, to work out, wherever, what I'm saying, errands, busy stuff. And deep down, you feel like trashed. You know what I'm saying? You feel rushed. You feel stressed out. No matter what kind of makeup you want to put on or what kind of clothes you want to try to cover it up with or whatever, deep down, that you know it's a cold world and you're hurting and you're sluggish and you're tired and drained and stressed out. And that's the point I'm making. And like that's why I'm glad I've been listening to my heart, because I remember I had a little period of time, like whenever I got the whole jobs, you know, when I first started working at jobs, I didn't have to worry about paying rent or anything. I was just spending the money and saving the money too, to be honest, to buy my car, cash cars and whatnot. And, like also at the same time, a lot of my money from jobs, I was just spending on fast food and material possessions, and just my mindset was in a whole different frame of mind. And like now, yeah, a lot of my clothes I've had to donate, and I'm probably going to donate some more clothes too, because a lot of my clothes, they don't fit me anymore. They're way too big. Like, I've lost so much weight. A lot of my jeans, you know, it's ridiculous how much space is in my jeans because I've lost so much weight. My waist is shrunk. So like, I've been going on dramatic changes, and I started to realize what I gravitated towards, and I was like, wow, this is all an illusion. Because I got tired of just getting little this, little that, material stuff. I wasn't really, it wasn't really nourishing my soul. It was a cool little add-ons, some jewelry, earrings, this and that. But it's just like, I didn't feed into the hype. And eventually I started cross over into my true purpose and pathway. And I started to realize, hey, you know, I value my health more. And that's when I started taking my health in consideration. And, it just became a whole lifestyle change. And now, literally, like those people who are plant based, like they know, they can say, it is like a lifestyle. Truly, like you're realizing it for your own eyes finally because you're being awake. This is a life that was originally designed for us. You know what I mean? Like where you're not stressing out, bucking out, rushing here, rushing there, racing here, racing there. Like finally you're like, oh wow, I get it. You know what I mean? Like this is supposed to be a lifestyle. I'm supposed to enjoy this life journey, this life ride, this life marathon. Why would I want to be stressing myself out even for like a paycheck when you know that paycheck's gonna be used for your own medical bills. So the point I made was just, invest in your health. And then with that, then you become so healthy that, you can create other passive streams. And I guess that's what I'm realizing I'm work in progress on. So anyways, I'm sleepy, getting ready to take a nap. So y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.